and welcome to all my lovely students there. I welcome you all for today's English class. Today's date is 21st of November 2020 and we are doing module number 8. Under module number 8, we will start with simple tenses. What are the three different simple tenses? So what is our learning outcome for today's class? By the end of today's class, you all will be able to know and differentiate among the three different tenses, that is simple present tense, simple past tense and simple future tense, and also you'll be able to apply it appropriately both verbally while you talk and also in your writings. All right, students, so let's get started. So first and foremost, what is the meaning of tense? You need to know what are tenses. What's the meaning of tense? It's a form of a verb that shows an action that happened in the present, past or future. So what is a tense? It is one of the form of a verb in a sentence that shows or that tells us that some action has occurred, and it tells us about the time, whether it has been occurred in the present tense or past or in the future. Now, many of you might have forgotten the different forms of verb. So please have a look over there on your screen. The following are the different verb forms. So the following are the different verb forms. Please have a look just to recall back what you have done in your class 3 level, right? The base form, S or ES form, it means if the subject is singular, then the verb will be singular, right? If the subject is plural, then the verb will be plural. For that, we add S or ES to the main verb, right? The base form of the verb. Then present participle form, which is also called as the ing form of verb. Past tense form, right? And the last one is past participle form. So let us see few examples with the help of which you'll be able to know the different forms. The base form means the pure form of a verb, which is always in the plural form, right? Sing. And if the subject is singular, we try to change the verb and make it singular. Sings, right? S or ES, sings. Then present participle form, it is ing, singing. Past tense form, sang. And past participle form, sung. Right, students? Yes. Let us see one more example. Play. Example of a verb play. Then S or ES form, plays. Right? Present participle form, ing form, playing. Past tense form, played. Most of the verbs in the past tense are being made by adding ed, regular form of verbs, right? You all have done in your previous class. I have taught you regular and irregular verbs. Played and past participle form remains the same, played, right? Yes. Now let us move further, students. Now it's a small activity where you need to identify the tense of the following sentences. So as you all know, you identify the verb and you tell us the tense of this following sentences. So I'm going to give you half a second. Just identify the verb in the following sentences. Number 1. John plays good cricket. Now this sentence is in this present tense, past or future. Is in simple present, past or future? Can any one of you tell me? Yes? Yes. Which is the verb over there? Plays, right? So it is in the simple present tense. Number 2. He danced well in the party. So this is, which is the action word, which is the verb form, which will tell us that this falls under the present, past or future. This is dance. So it is past, right? It is simple past tense, right? The third one, I will go for picnic tomorrow. Will go, right? There's will go. And so what it will be? It will be in the future tense, right? The next one, number 4. The sun rises in the east. So this one, the sun rises in the east, rises. So S or ES, since sun is only singular, so this is under which form? It is simple present tense, right? And the last one, Rina went to tuition at 4 p.m. Went. So it is in the simple past. So I'm sure students, most of you know the answer because this 10 simple tenses we have done in your last grade, that is grade 3 as well. But for many of you who have forgotten the concept or feel difficulty in recalling back the concept, not to worry about because we'll be seeing all these in detail. So here we go, students. Yeah, the simple tenses present, past, and future. So, there on your screen, you can see the simple tenses we are dealing today, the simple present tense, simple past tense, and simple future tense. All right, students. Now, let us start first with the simple present tense. The verbs in this tense shows habits and actions that happen every day or are generally true. So in a simple present tense sentence, the verb, when you identify the verb in this tense, what happens? It shows us the action that happens either every day or are generally true. All right. And what is the formation of this? It is subject plus base verb form depending on the subject. If the subject is singular, we add what as or es, right? So to match the form of to match the subject, right? So subject plus base form as or es form plus object. So let us see one example of simple present tense. I play with my friends every day. So here, I play with my friends every day. Look here, students. Which is the verb or the action word here? Play, right? So subject is I plus base form, that is play, right? Play then with my friends every day. So object friends. So here subject plus base form of the verb plus object. This is what? Simple present tense. I hope you have understood, students, right? Let us see the next one. Simple past tense. The verbs in this tense refer to the actions that have already happened. So simple past tense, what? The verbs in this tenses, in this kind of sentences, what do you find is that the verbs in this tense refer to the action or the activity that have already happened long time back. Okay, it had already happened. So what is the formation of a sentence? Subject plus past tense form of the verb plus object. Okay, subject plus past tense form of the verb plus object. So here example, I have taken the same example. If the same example will be taken in the simple past tense, I played. Whereas in the simple present tense, I play, right? I played with my friends in the garden. So here you see subject is I. Past tense form of the verb, that is play. The past tense of play is played. Yes, with my friends in the garden. Alright students, let us move to the third one, that is simple future tense. Now the simple future tense, the verbs in this tense refer to actions that will happen in the future. So the action has not taken place. The action will occur in the future. Alright students, so look there, the formation of the sentence for simple future tense is subject plus will or shall plus base form of the verb plus object. So one peculiar thing what you will get in the future tense is you have to use will or shall. Alright. And then the base form of the verb, that is the pure form of the verb plus the object. So students, here also I have taken the same example to help you understand it better. So the same sentence, if I make it into a future one, future tense one, please look there. I will play, right? I will play with my friends in the garden tomorrow. So here you can see that I, the subject, now I have used what? Will or shall. I will. Okay. Will play. Now I have to use the base verb form. Okay. I cannot use the past tense form. I will play it. It will be incorrect. So here for future tense, what I need to do, I need to use the base form of the verb. So I will play with my friends in the garden tomorrow. Alright, students. So there are simple exercises related to this simple present tense, simple past tense, and simple future tense. So your homework will be uploaded in the Google Classroom. Kindly try to do it. I hope all of you have understood. In today's class, we have taken up what are tenses, right? It is the form of a verb which tells us when the action has happened, whether it was in the present, past, or future. We have seen the different forms of tenses, recall back them, right? And we have also done a small activity to identify the tense of the sentences. And finally, we have recalled back what were the simple present, past, and future tense. So, with that, we come to the end of today's class. I shall see you all in my next class with yet another topic on tenses. Till then, keep smiling, keep practicing, and stay fit and healthy. Bye bye.